Hey, this is Megan Moira, and I am going to be reading to you a bitch in prose, the kind I write best. The story behind this one, well, I'll explain after I read this. So, here we go. Dear Philip Morris, you are a fucking hero. Today you calmed the nerves of some psychotic lunatic near the irreversible verge of a postal outrage. He inhaled your deadly concoction of cyanide and 68 other poisons into his throat, which swam to his lungs in restrained rage. Somehow he managed not to shoot 10 people dead who all waited in line at the taco stand during lunch hour. He was hungry and pissed off because he found his girlfriend in bed with their neighbor lady last night. He walked around town until sunrise and went to work, where he was so tired he fell asleep at his desk and was written up with a warning by his boss, who caught him slacking. "This is your last warning, Jake!" He can't get his mind off the love of his life, so he thought she was, and the fact she fucked him over. Who knew lesbians could fake orgasms so well? He didn't. He takes another drag and goes on with his shitty day, all because of you. Bravo, man. Bravo. Oh, Philip, you kept the sanity of a horny soldier across seas. His urges caged from moral satisfaction. He's never had sex before, but keeps fantasizing of it. What it would be like to feel himself inside a woman's lush Georgia O'Keeffe painting come to life. Instead, he turned to you and became a chain smoker. He's bloating your bank and you love it, don't you? You've got your fancy steak dinners for everyone on your payroll, staff parking lots swarming with luxury vehicles parked in the shade of justification by law, and your lineage is surely dressed nifty in designer threads, strutting Rolexes and diamonds as some family in Buffalo stands beside the bed of a 35-year-old man who just suffered a heart attack because his lungs could not resist you. The plaque in his heart built up so bad from your residue that only half his heart works now. Never mind his 5 children who may grow up without their father, as since that fateful day he has upped his smoking by half a pack. No coping skills have been supplied to the man who suffers, grieves over what your addictive self has brewed as an irresistible temptation. Forget his children. They can do without him, right? A cigarette will walk his daughters down the aisle to their chosen grooms. A cigarette will teach his sons to drive a car. A cigarette will scold his firstborn daughter when she sneaks out at night to meet a boy and returns drunk without half her clothes, assuring she won't get pregnant at the age of 14 because, well, let's face it, girls without their daddies look for love in other places. Babies are unconditional love. Right, Philip? I wonder if you'd be rolling in your grave if you knew you were a mass murderer, Mr. Morris. You kill 5.4 million people a year. I don't know how you do it when you never existed. You're a simple company. You kill a smoker every 6.5 seconds. You're one seriously powerful son of a bitch. I'm listening to the deathly cough of one of your fans. I know the lungs are sore, the heart is weakened, the body is tired. I've seen this before in many loved ones. I sat by the bedside of my great uncles as one by one they relied on machines to breathe for them, struggled to talk before they crossed over, cried because they could not gain back what life you stole from them. I saw as they gazed into the eyes of their loved ones, ever so apologetically, wishing they could have, if only. But you have what you wanted. Fame, wealth, power. You're like a fucking hero, but I see you as something entirely different. A coward. You should be outlawed. Meanwhile, in some filthy prison, a man who killed a family of 5 prepares to be set free. Alright, well, point taken with that one, right? So yeah, the story behind this is, I have lost loved ones as a result of their choice to smoke. And I could continue to lose loved ones as a result of their choice to smoke. And if I can change just one fucking life, then in actuality, those who love that person who has chosen to quit smoking, well, I saved theirs too. I saved them from a broken heart. Feel free to pass this video on. Feel free to write something that will also, get people thinking. Thank you for listening.